French Polynesia again. Hello, Goople. I'm sorry if I said that name. Rob, found out something about the sweeper. Don't let me forget to call you tonight on that. So, sorry late on Q&A today. We've been really busy here at the shop. We're a couple of men down. Our distinguished sales leader, David Sidwell, has not been here today, so I have been covering for him on the phone. So here we go. Sam Hicks. Hello, Sam. How much do you know about the Eco Diesel and the Ram 1500s? We currently have a test Eco Diesel that we're working with right now. We have not done any kind of major deletes or anything to it yet. We've just been tinkering around with some of the different some of the different tuning options. In fact, we still yet to do an air intake on it, and that. So it's just in its infancy. We've only had the truck for about a year, and really, honestly, it's just been a daily driver for our owner's wife. So more to come on the Eco Diesel, but we call it rowdy because the little motors, they are when it's cold, it sounds like it's a mechanically injected motor. So Chris says, I got a 6.7 power stroke and it has blow-by. What caused the blow-by to happen? Is there anything that could cause blow-by other than bad ring? Truck has 100,000 miles and was just now deleted. What kind of blow-by have you got? If you take your oil fill cap off of the truck, is it enough blow-by? Some engines have a little bit of blow-by. All engines have a little bit of blow-by. If it is a ton of blow-by, you're consuming oil and you may even be pushing oil out of the PCV, then you've probably got an engine problem. What caused that to happen? Man, it really could be anything. You could have, just like you said, you could have a ring down on the piston, you could have a split piston, you could have several different things going on inside the motor. If it dropped an injector or something, that could have been the cause of it. So several different things, neglecting the motor. So I hope, Chris, that's not what you have going on, man. I'm not going to turn the phone line on today because we're just doing a quick kind of Q&A. So if you got any questions, let's get them on Facebook. Yes. You can't set the cap on it without it coming off. Well, then that's probably an issue. You could have a plugged up PCB too, so might want to check that as well. Grady says your thoughts on deleting trucks. Grady, it's really something that I have to watch what my answer is here on that. We only suggest deleting the truck if you're doing an off-road application, man. Wish I could give you a better answer than that. Give me a call. We'll be glad to talk to you about it. What's up from North Carolina? Hello, Jim. What turbo do you recommend for the 2008 6.7 Cummins? If you're wanting just a small upgrade from stock, we have a couple of different options in that regard. If you want a small upgrade from stock, I really like the Fleece offering. Fleece has got a 351 that's a drop-in that has performance modifications done to the turbo. It's an awesome turbo. I would suggest that one if that's what you've got, if you've just got mild tuning. Now, if also BD has one, their Screamer series, which is another good turbo, so either one of those would be great for you. Josh Wesley, on delete for off-road use, wink wink. Yes, sir. Hello, Josh. How are you, sir? Good to talk to you, man. Let's see. Nick Yost. Josh, I saw that you got your room for UCC. I'm staying with you, big guy. Nick Yost, 2003 LB7, tuned with a DSP 5 switch, fast 150 and a 5-inch exhaust. I have a quarter tank issue. Is the only way to solve this to put in a sump? And if so, which one do you recommend? All the sumps are good, man. All the sumps are good. We carry the sump from Fast. We carry Air Dog sump. We carry Deviant Race parts of the sump. Any of them are going to be a good one for you. You can always pull your draw straw back out, redo it, maybe put a different straw on it, and go that route. So don't count it out just yet. You might be able to rework what you've got, brother. Bobby O'Neill says, my 06 D-Mac LBZ is slowly losing coolant about once every 2 weeks. My low coolant warning comes on. No haze or white smoke while driving island after a heavy tow or some racing. The warning shows up. Head gaskets. Bobby, could be if it's pushing coolant out of the degas bottle. Unfortunately, on the Chevrolets, it usually goes right out the damn back of it, and you never know that it's gone. So what you're going to want to look for right there is first off, don't think it's head gaskets just yet. It could be the degas cap on the cap on the degas bottle. So check that. Then you want to see if the truck's holding pressure overnight. If it's holding pressure overnight on the upper radiator hose, shut it off. Come back after 3 or 4 hours. If you still got a hard upper radiator hose, you could have a head gasket issue. So just a quick look on that, man. All right. Thoughts on torque converter lockup switch on second gen Cummins? Yes. just know what you're doing with them. Trevor. John Winter says he's got an '06 Cummins installing a deep pan. Is a valve body upgrade worth it, or just save up for a full build? It tows a lot. A valve body upgrade is always a good thing, man. You're going to firm up shifts. You're going to increase your line pressure. You're going to do a lot to help save the transmission as a whole. Full built transmission is always a good thing, but if you can afford to do a valve body upgrade, you've already got the pan off, go ahead and do it, man. What turbo do I need for my 2010 Dodge 2500 6.7 liter? I talked about that just a minute ago. If you got light upgrades to do, drop in applications. I like the Fleece. I like the BD. All of our turbo manufacturers have got some good turbos for those that are drop in too. We can help you out with that. So 2013 Chevrolet says clean exhaust filter, keep driving. Has been going on for a few days now, even after driving for a long period of time. Suggestions. Wade, unfortunately, you probably come to the end of the life of your DPF. You could have a sensor that's bad in there as well, so don't discount that just yet, but you may be at the end of the life of the DPF. You'll want to get that checked out, man. Bobby O'Neill, thanks. I'll check it out. Yes, sir. No problem. Andy, sorry, go back to your question just a little bit more, talking about what turbo do you need. It's really relative to what you're going to do for the trucks. The 6.7s move a lot of air. They're a great air pump. Some of the larger turbos that you could drop in the truck and still have a very streetable truck, like an ATS or 5000, anything from industrial, 66, 64 mil turbos or Silver Bullet series is awesome. Those are all awesome upgrades if you don't mind to do a little bit more fabricating, but you're going to have a little just a great drivability on the trucks. All right. I recently deleted my Ram 5500 and my clutch is starting to slip. What is the best clutch to put in? I have a Mercedes transmission. Yes, sir. G56, Brian, I would suggest going with the Street Dual Disc or the Quiet Dual Disc from Valera. Either one of them are going to be great turbos or great clutches. The South Bend or the Valera offering either one. I've got a couple different routes that you can go. Give us a call and we'll get you taken care of. The best muffler resonator for a second gen swap 2006 5.9. If you've got a 5-inch straight exhaust and now you're just trying to quieten it down, any of the mufflers. I mean, honestly, they've all got different designs inside of them. They're all going to produce a little bit different sound. I like all of them. Diamond Eye, MBRP, FlowPro's got a good muffler in that regard. So, yep, 5-inch. That's what I figured. Any of those guys, I've got the 5-inch exhaust. The 5-inch mufflers right there on the website from any of those major manufacturers. MagnaFlow makes a great muffler too, man. It is. I know. Really, I know it's louder than hell. Brian, no problem, man. I hope I can help you and be glad to answer any more questions that you've got. All right, what we got going on Thoroughbreds? Well, we had a great 4th of July weekend. We want to thank everybody for their business. We're very appreciative of that. We had a absolutely great weekend, knocked it out of the park. We've been very, very busy. That's why I was late again today, starting on Q&A, because I was helping some of the guys out from Q. So you guys are great, and we're very appreciative for all that you do. Matt Rankin, you're very welcome, man. Thank you for your business. Glad that you're enjoying the truck for sure. But yeah, Diana, our pulling truck that's coming along right now, we're probably getting ready to make a frame modification. Got a Rockwell axle this week. Going to go down and pick it up tomorrow. Hopefully our engine is back from balancing next week. Dennis, our owner, he's going on vacation for the week, so we won't get to work on the motor, but he and I will start that build after they get back. Most parts going to be here next couple weeks, so maybe you're going to hear a truck rocking here in the next 2 to 3 weeks, hopefully. So that's what our goal is. 3:30 here. I'm going to go for just a little while longer. I see that my phone's lighted up, and if you called and I missed it, I'm sorry. Like I said, I just trying to do a quick Q&A today to catch up with everybody and say what's up. What else is going on in the world? Hey, we're like 60 days away from football season right now, guys. We're getting there. We're getting closer every day. Every day is one more day closer to football season. I am amped up about it. I am ready to go. I mean, somebody kick a football, for crying out loud. No more questions. I'm just wondering if things died. All right. I don't know if Blue. Hey, Hey, Mansell, I see you, man. I see you. I see you. Go Big Blue. That's right. 6-7 Cummins, fully deleted. Why is it sometimes I get a loud exhaust whistle with an exhaust brake and sometimes I don't at idle? Justin, it could be a couple of different things. It depends on what calibration that you're using inside of the truck. Some tuners call for a VGT close and some at certain temperatures, and sometimes they call for it open. It just depends on the tuning and where they're actually calling for the VGT to open and close. So it's a tuning thing, man, for sure. What kind of horsepower can you get out of a set of stock 6-7 injectors? Chris, that's actually a pretty good question, man. It depends on what kind of number one you're tuning, and number two what type of pump that you've got on the truck. I think that the 6-7 injectors are probably capable, just depending on what duration is used there, of making 750 horsepower. I'm sure somebody will chime in and say, "Oh yeah, such and such is doing 900." That's great. We've talked about this all the time. Tuning is coming a long way, and CP3 pumps are coming a long way right now. So. What brand is the best for a full EGR delete for an LML? Adam, honestly, they're all good. Every product that I've got on the website has all been good products. We carry them from up and down the line, from Sinister to I've got GDP. If I miss a company, I apologize, but they're all on the website. We haven't had any problems with fitment on these. They work very hard on fit and finish on some of these kits like that. Most kits will not go into retail sales until they have been thoroughly tested and put on a few trucks, and so I don't think you're going to have any fit and finish issues, Adam. Let's see, that's it. What else are we talking about? Is anybody catching any fish right now? I'm not catching any fish. I have been saying that the whole time that we've been doing Q&A. I have not been fishing this year, not one damn time. I have not got to stick my thumb in a bass's mouth all daggone year this year. So hopefully this weekend I'll get to do that, but I doubt it because it's been raining in Kentucky since, what month is this now? Is this July? It's been raining since January. All damn 2017, every day. So thank the good Lord for the rain for sure. I'm sure there's some people out there that right now that like to have a little rain and dry, but Kentucky, we have definitely had, we've probably had all we need. Let's go fishing, Starling. Absolutely. When is your training? When is your training? Did we ever figure out a date on that? We got to get that going, man. Jared Martinez, largest injector to do on a stock 5.9 CP3 before upgrading to CP3. Jared, that goes back into your tuning. If you got a tuner that pulls in a 4-second window of duration, which is ridiculous, man, but that's just, being completely sarcastic. Too much duration, you're going to overwhelm any kind of pump. So it just depends on what you run out of. Running out in duration in the tuning is relative to how far your pump can go and the condition of your pump too. If your barrels and plungers are already starting to lose a little bit of their suction, you're not going to be able to pack what you've got. So a couple different things relative to that, man. Mike says he's got an 08 fluid deleted 6.4 H&S Mini Max. What's safe horsepower to run? Depends on what you mean, man. If you're talking about transmission, it all depends on how you drive. What's the safe horsepower to run for the engine? It's all relative to how you drive too. If you keep your foot in it all the time, you can blow a head gasket and stock horsepower, man. So just watch what you do. Drive it, enjoy the truck. Don't make it try to do something that's impossible, man. Sterling, tomorrow. Yeah, I'll see you here tomorrow, man. Let's go. Let's go, buddy. Let's go. I want everybody to know, you got an open invitation to go fish with me. I don't know if you ever want to listen to me and fish. I don't talk this fast normally. I usually talk pretty slow. In fact, I'm kind of a quiet guy when you get around me. So you all, it's an open invitation. Come, go fishing with Wade. I got a membership to a lake. We'll go bass fishing. We'll catch a few of them. Hey, maybe you can teach me something, or maybe I can teach you something, or bring your kids. We'll all go fishing. It's great, man. Mike says, thanks for the info. Mike, you're very welcome. With that, guys, I think I'm going to call it quits. If you need anything, please feel free to give us a call. This number, 859-355-9002, this rings directly to my desk. If you have a question that I can answer for you, please give me a call. If it goes to voicemail, I will call you back. So, guys, if you got any questions on anything, please give us a call. Thanks for watching today. You guys have a safe weekend. Keep your gallons down.